Greetings from Triple Off Ministries. Last week I had a chance to share with you about respect and what a great difference it made in my marriage. And this time I would like to touch on the subject of submission, another hot topic. And let's say I did not grow up understanding submission very well. I grew up in Sweden, and it was full of feminist ideas, and the word submission was really seen as a very negative, very old-fashioned term that should be erased from the dictionary. And so I didn't understand it. And when I got married, many times I would fight for leadership. I just didn't really understand how to deal with things. But a funny picture was my husband and I, when we were still dating, we tried to go out dancing. And as you know, in dance, somebody leads and somebody follows. And that's where we found out very quickly that I did not know how to follow. We were stumbling around while I was trying to go one way and he was trying to go the other way. So anyway, that was disappointing because I really, really like dancing. So anyway, that was a good picture of submission, and I did not have it. So anyway, it took me probably 15, 20 years of marriage before I really started understanding and talking with God enough and working through my fears, where I could see that submission was a good thing, more than a good thing. It was a beautiful thing. It embedded in the very character and nature of God himself. If you see Jesus and how he responded to his Father and was willing to go to the cross, suffering in the hands of wicked people, that was a picture of submission, a complete trust of his Father. And that really stirred me, is that, okay, so submission is trust-based. It is not fear-based. I had to work through my fears so that I could respond just like Jesus would to his Father, or to the bride does to Christ. So I could also respond to my husband and trust him and trust God for an outcome, and just say, I yield to you in this. I want to submit to you, and when I want something, I'm just going to ask for it. I'm not going to demand it or fight for it. I'm going to ask for it. And the outcome was great. It has been peaceful and joyful instead of the strife that used to be there. And so I just speak to you, bless you, and say, dare to trust that if you submit to your husband, that everything will go well, that it's not going to be a fearsome thing, but it will be a beautiful thing for you too. Have a blessed day.